there. We're recording now. So, have
Should we roll
that.
self-control then?
Yes, start rolling self-control.
At what difficulty?
At 4, like the initial provocation.
Okay, and now it's full dice pool properly.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The chances you'll fail this.
I know.
You rolled the last 2 wrong. Reroll them at 4.
Oh, shit. My bad.
Oob.
Okay, so that's 3. Okay, there we go.
Okay, you snap out of it. And you know, stand up, start heading over to Vivian, and a part of your brain's like, walking differently. Ah, fuck.
God damn it. I'll try to fix my stance and try to relearn how to walk as a human, I guess.
Okay, you amble forwards awkwardly like a bear learning how to walk on 2 feet. It's not very
By the way,
convincing.
the dog that I chased outside the shed, yeah, how far away is he from the shed?
It's like 2 turns worth of doggy running, 3 turns of running for you, so maybe 100.
Wow. Yeah, I'm asking mostly because I kind of need to hide fucking monster doggy and pile them on. So I'd probably go and get the doggy I killed outside and try to bring him back into the shed and just stack him on the other one.
Okay, you stack them into the shed. There is a bloodied piece of clothing, like some sort of an old coat there. But looks fresh. They were making themselves a nest here.
Oh no. Oh. And now the question is, were there more?
No way to know, except to ask Byron.
How many cages did Vivian see that were broken?
There were a lot of broken cages. They killed everything in the clinic before they left the apartment.
Mm-hmm. But did she check it? Did you check if they were broken out or not?
They probably weren't kept in. They probably had like a spot that they could curl up together. So
Would she have been
anywhere
able to tell how
between
many?
2 up to 4 dogs, depending on how comfortable he wanted them to be.
Mm-hmm.
So no way to know for sure. There might be 1 or even 2 more out there, or this could be it.
Yes, so not a tough job. I want to see if Vivian's here. But if it is, it's not going to be epic, so it's going to be weird. I'm just gonna go for like just a normal, not yelling, just a normal voice. Hey Vivian.
Yes?
That's so cringy. Just kill yourself.
I agree with this notion.
Oh, this is epic. I got yeah, you could come in now.
Uh-huh.
I can hate you so much.
I hate you so much, Chris.
I have to try, you fucker.
It's great. Just continue. You're doing a good job.
No.
So, were there more?
I don't
Or are these
know.
all the only ones?
I'm not sure.
Epic would know.
I think we fucking know.
Epic would fucking-
Vivian has literally no survival. She can't really tell Neither does she have
Yeah.
animal ken, so... Actually, no, she does have animal ken. I will let her roll intelligence animal ken. There might be one more somewhere. But I think they would have moved as a pack. If there is one, it's nearby.
Fair enough. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out if possible. And if you can, call somebody over. This is a masquerade breach.
Yeah,
We need the
meanwhile,
sheriff.
at the front of the house, the regent's car is slowly passing by as he desperately scans the area for clues.
Fuck you.
Thank you, Allied, I appreciate that. Oh my fucking god. I need a moment.
What now?
If I ever do a Lovecraft game, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna
What
be
did you-
like, do you want
what
to
did
learn
this
the
time?
secrets of the universe?
Oh my fucking god, I will kill you so hard. I will fucking kill you. Flat out.
Oh god. Jackalor,
Yep.
give me an likely luck.
Unlikely?
No, likely.
Okay.
Rolling low on this is a bad thing.
Hey.
Okay. You know, you are skirting the edges of Milneberg, but luckily you remember in time, you're like, no, take a left.
It
That
would have been awkward.
would have been lovely.
Every day we drift further from God, Allied. That's what the devil wants. Okay, so Havdan, you're looking around for signs of more.
Yep.
Give me perception survival.
Yep. Just also thinking. 4. Down to 3. Nah, can't heal that much. I'm just gonna roll. That's gonna be 3. Difficulty 6.
Yes. You're pretty sure there aren't as many as 4. There aren't enough tracks for that many, but there could be a third, you're not sure. Then again, it could also be just...
I
Just
mean, I
do
told Vivian to call the sheriff, so I'll be waiting there in the shed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Vivian
Just
says
taking
the
all the
sheriff
rest.
is already on his way and she gave him a specific address. Jackalor, you're finally within sight of the shed, stopped coming in, and you see Havdan just killing them. Splattered with blood and gore, clothing ripped to shreds.
I'll ask. Michelle to stop the car.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming that you have already done so since you're essentially arriving to investigate. And you're both heading out.
Yeah. I guess we'll both step out of the car and approach the bloodied Gangrel Primogen.
Uh-huh. Well then, you only see the regent come towards you.
Berdal, have you? I assume you have met the. What's that?
No,
Met the
continue
cause.
with your roleplay.
Met the cause of the disturbance in this area.
Good to see you too. Also, yes.
It was I. You dealt with it.
Yep. There might be one more. They seem to have wanted to make a nest here, but Not sure. Not fully sure. Vivian's not sure either.
The
So
I informed the sheriff of the disturbance when I sensed it, but it took a
yeah,
bit
we did
to
too.
get here.
Yeah, we already did as well. It seems well they were regular dogs at a glance until they open up their mouth.
It's
May
actually
I-
the way it worked, Demi, is essentially there is some sort of muscle thing, and the teeth extended from like hidden pockets in their mouth and clicked into place.
Do you mind if I investigate them
Sure.
to ascertain if this truly was this dude?
Jody said
Uh,
yes. Go ahead
I mean,
and
if
roll perception medicine.
I'm thinking more of perception occult.
I'm just gonna add a comment while he's looking at it. Like, if it wasn't vicissitude, then Gehenna's already started because everything's getting fucked.
You can roll at a 6 jackal, given that you have a fuck ton of aspects, but you do need to compare it essentially to normal workings of dogs.
Mhm.
Occult is more for either analyzing symbols or figuring out what what it belongs to,
I
what
mean, I probably ran into quite a bit of
yes.
vicissitude.
So you would be able to recognize it as having been done with vicissitude if you can figure out how abnormal it is.
I have a cold kindred lore, so
Well, goddammit, I told you. Perception.
oops. Oh, perception medicine. Oh,
Yes.
I don't have medicine, so I won't be rolling them.
I told you you can roll at 6 because of insane amounts of aspect.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you find a spot in the mouth, and you just see him press down, Demi, and just the teeth start extending as he applies pressure.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
See what I mean?
Yes, I see.
Roll dentistry.
I think I think we should both speak with the prince about Byron's future prospects.
You take a careful look at the dogs, and yeah, a lot of the muscles have been subtly rearranged at a closer look with aspects as well. They are stronger, faster, and tougher than normal dogs. Probably only able to keep functioning as long as they have vamp blood in their system. So, if there is one left around, well, with your high occult, you would be able to guess that it would quickly sicken and die once it didn't have vamp blood. Then again, it might take hunting vampires.
Yeah. We'll have to
So,
but yeah.
yeah, we continue on with Jackler ended up, but like, yeah, Byron's been a big troublemaker. He's got to go down. Not only did he diabolise somebody during the Sabat raid, burst Vivian's chest up, as vicissitude as well.
Mm-hmm.
He also
So
created
probably
this.
likely a serial diabler is done with these creations and how I think it would be best if we spoke to the prince about his final death.
Jackalor,
Yes.
Byron has more humanity than you.
Does it look like I give a shit? Does it look like I give a shit? Because I sure as hell fucking don't.
I'm just gonna do a small little whistle, and expect to see you and me agree on something one day.
Well, this affects us all. Why we cannot have it continue.
It's a matter of opinion whether diablerizing Sabat is acceptable allied. These two think that it isn't because he has been doing it more than the once. That being said, Debbie, you probably at this point have heard that one of his Tremere ate someone doing the siege as well.
Oh, he's aware. He's well aware. I informed them of this.
Yeah, we informed everybody in the council, secret council.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
definitely know. So, kind of hypocritical of him.
Depends.
Yeah, but I'm not
If-
going to open a case up here.
Michelle is just
Right.
Well-
standing there, obfuscated with her stolen discipline, sweating profusely.
I shall take my leave now. I have
I'm
a
just-
hospital to speak to.
Have fun. I'm just gonna wait here for the sheriff then.
You do that. And then I go to the car.
Sheriff arrives soon after and just walks in. He has like 4 ghouls with him. Armed with like, hatchets and handguns.
Hi, Kurt. Yeah,
Vivian. Oh, Vivian! There's a bit of that, oh hey, you're fucking awake.
I'm just gonna point to, the 2 stack dock and like, these are the culprits.
Really?
Yeah, seems like Byron made some pets with vicissitude.
Well, that's Oh. Oh, damn.
And I'm going to do the.
You
I'm
look
going to
kind
repeat.
of rough. Oh.
Byron made them good. Byron made them real good. Also, I'm going to do the same thing that Jacker did, and basically like, sort of push in to show the teeth inside. See what I mean?
Oh. Huh. Kind of neat.
And deadly.
You had trouble with them?
I mean, usually when I fight something, it has 1 row of teeth.
Yeah, you can see the
Not
wheels
3.
turning behind his eyes.
Anyways, Kurt, this is up to you now. I'm gonna go.
Uh-huh. Vivian is gonna stay just in case there is a third one to help them scout.
And I go back, and I'm probably gonna try and hunt in my domain.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Jackamalor.
Yep.
How are you gonna go about determining, first of all, which hospital they were taken to? Because there are probably multiple ones in a city this size. I can pretty much fucking guarantee it.
Which one is the closest?
I'm not sure you would know.
Hmm.
Give me
Intelligence politics?
probably intelligence academics. Make it intelligence law. You already determined that you've stayed up with the procedure in general. What's going on?
Difficulty?
Make it 7.
Okay. I can out-succeed on this. Would that be enough?
It would be enough to have a list of likely culprits, and then you would have to call the front desk to see if someone like that was brought in.
Hmm. I'll just roll. Well, doesn't matter.
Yep. Okay, so you are doing that. Bacon, what have you been doing with the Kiasi? She's right now in your haven, ripped up as all fuck.
Probably just set my goals to keep an watch on her. When she just wakes, I will talk with her, talk what she saw and stuff like that.
She is in and out of consciousness, but she can speak very coherently because she's essentially incapped with ag. In other words, you need to figure out how you can supply enough blood to somehow get her to the point where she can hunt on her own.
Huh.
I think I'll try to contact the Tremere to see if they have some blood bags.
Yeah, the Tremere are out. Their stores are virtually depleted. Then they haven't managed to infiltrate the hospitals yet.
Somewhat of a problem.
Uh-huh.
Might actually have to go hunting.
Andy,
Yes, sir.
how are you on your dominate?
In need of much practice and experience.
Then you could certainly bring someone here so we could feed the Kiasid, or you can't and I should do it.
I can
Let's be honest here.
probably get a mortal to follow me, but that's about all I can do.
Well, I take care of it. I need to take a walk and think about stuff.
Sir, I do have a small herd of my own that I could provide, and the Toreador Primogen does trade vessels in exchange for money or favors. You needn't bother yourself. I could make the arrangements.
Oh, that's facilitate things. Yeah, you could try to contact the Toreador.
Very well, sir. I'll offer him the payment in cash then.
Yes, let's not start giving too much favors too soon.
Of course, sir. And yeah, he goes to make a call. Okay, we're gonna say that the Kiosid is gonna heal 1 point by about halfway through the night. When she, has enough blood in her system that she won't be hungry. Or as long as there's people there to restrain her when she does get hungry, she's, happy to start healing. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take that down, and after she's fed, you can certainly try and talk to her. She's still in a fuck ton of pain, but she's able to string a couple of words together.
Just getting the initial ideas and I can talk with her later. Just go to her and ask, keep in few words, what happened?
We stopped to take a long distance look at one of the places of magic, and just 2-3 minutes later, just the werewolf just came out of nowhere and jumped us.
The wounds on my ghoul, they were not from claws. They were hitting with
I
closed fists, or
they were hitting him with fists. I I think the one that was fighting me could have killed me easily if it wanted to kill me. I think they wanted us for something.
that's worrying. They, or they don't know about us, or they want to do some weird werewolf thing with us.
Yeah, that not sound good.
Keep resting. When you are better, we can discuss more.
Uh, or- let's see. Where have you put Byron in this place? Where is his cage? Just out of curiosity, because I want to know.
This is huge. There's what would be on this room?
Uh, that is probably like a kitchen area. People can make coffee, etc.
Yeah, not a good place.
shove him in a closet.
I don't want to put him in that small place. I don't want him to feel too threatened, just a little bit.
He isn't awake yet. You can wake him if you wish, as
No, so I would just put in a closet, keep one of my ghouls nearby watching.
like every 15 minutes. Just go by there, see if he's doing anything, suspicious.
More of like um, have a doing that, but having a closed door. If there's any noise, he just comes and check it.
Okay, so yeah, they'll keep an eye out. Probably not gonna be horribly bad.
Probably.
Sometime further in the night, you get a call from the sheriff. And,
Hello.
yes, I'm up here, where what did they call the disturbance happened? Apparently, there
Yes.
were a couple of flesh-crafted dogs of Byron's. I've had one of my ghouls take a look at Byron's Haven. Apparently, the dogs got hungry, killed everything in there, and broke out to go hunting.
Oh. That's not a good idea. How dangerous were these dogs?
Halfdan had trouble with.
Oh.
They had these teeth that were made for ripping flesh that were concealed in their mouths.
Yeah. That seems threatening. I think I will need to talk with Vivian. Anything else?
We're not sure if there is a third one, so we're checking out the area. We're making sure. There might not be. We have that killed too. I think
Did
the
the regent-
regent went to take care of any problems at the hospital. The dogs caught someone on the way to where we are.
He probably is good at with dominate, so let him handle it.
Okay. Right. I'll. No.
Oh, and I got news from the werewolves. They can see this a little bit better now. Apparently, they were not using claws. They were trying to keep them alive. So keep an eye out. Don't go close to them. They may be trying to capture us to or know about us or do some weird werewolf ritual.
Oh, I haven't talked to you about that one.
Okay. I'll ask Vivian to see if she can reach one of.
Just don't make it sound bad. Just keep just put in a way that it may have something. Just keep a little away from the place. Let's not create too much panic for something that we don't know about.
Sure, Vivian can handle it. And I hate to suggest it, but well, it might make sense to have them vacate the area for a few weeks while we figure out what's going on. The Nosferatu
Yes.
probably already know a great many things we don't want the werewolves to know. So if one of them gets caught.
I was thinking on about the last council fiasco. I was thinking on just uh, giving them a better place and saying that just saying, "Oh yeah, you are right. I you need you needed more respect and give a place away from the werewolves."
Yeah, the Malkavians have gotten a bit too big for their shoes of late. And following their lead in counts, I think that may indeed have been a mistake.
Well, I'll try to deal with this.
Yeah, I'll try and make sure there isn't another one of those dogs around.
By then.
That poor bastard.
Now,
Sod.
now to try to talk with the Nosferatu.
Okay, how do you intend to reach them?
Do I have any idea how to reach Nosferatu? Any number or something?
Uh, Not really. Michelle kind of left after that council meeting and they haven't really been in contact with, well, you at the very least.
So,
You could travel to their area
Right
and
next to
wait
the
there for a bit.
werewolves.
yeah, I could try talking with the Toreador, and if they don't know, I'll try to talk with
The
Vivian.
Toryard could fucking help them though.
They are the social kind, but probably not.
They don't talk to Nosferatu. It's a thing.
No.
They
So
hate
they
each
can
other.
grow? Would talk? No, not they can grow. Let's talk with Malkavians. See if any of them know about it.
Okay. Of the Malkavians, generally speaking, they all seem to know how to find each other, but you still need to grab one somewhere.
I have no bad idea.
You could wake him and have him send a network message, yes.
I would call Hovden. He probably knows where one of the Malkavians is probably with him. They always do.
Okay, so Halfdan is probably out hunting right now.
I would have stepped home for a second to get a fresh new change of clothes because these are kind of ripped,
But
and
yeah,
then go.
yeah.
I'm assuming Epic would be like trying to make sure the media doesn't do anything with this.
Epic is making sure there isn't a third dog, first of all. Because if there's a third dog, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do get an answer. Taken. It's a woman's voice in this case. Hello.
Hi, who I'm talking with?
This is Teddy Bear's secretary. Do you have a message for Mr. Teddy?
Uh, no, I think I'm talking with someone I would like to talk to. Do you have any way to contact the Nosferatu?
I think the traditional way is to go into the sewers, fall into a trap, and then scream loudly until one finds you.
Yeah, I know the traditional way. I don't want to do that.
How?
We're in a new era.
Uh, they have been sticking to themselves. They might. Oh, we don't spy on them.
Can't you do your Malkavian thing and know about stuff that you couldn't possibly know?
Well, I'll call you back. Okay, so let's see. Who had enough cementation to roll for? Okay, so about, I'm gonna say like 3 hours go by. And, let's see. We are gonna roll with stealth for someone for actually. Wow. Just wow. Bacon, where would you be mostly doing your work or whatever it is that you do here?
Probably on his office. On the,
Okay. Perception alertness roll.
they do have perception alertness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's surprising, honestly.
You just hear the door click open and open in the other room. It's going to be very quiet.
I grab my broadsword.
Uh-huh.
Two
Okay.
things, or it's some Octavian or someone is trying to kill me. I called for my Octavian, but
Assassins.
the noise was going to my direction, or
It's essentially here. Is it time for the coup? Are you waiting?
yep, with ready for a strike if it's not a Octavian or someone that I know.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no. He's out, isn't he?
Oh,
We're gonna kill them.
Oh no. We have a Byron on the loose.
We just
that's why I
delete
have a
that.
tool there. That was supposed to keep an eye on Byron.
Obfuscated
Close to the door.
people can actually conceal themselves even as they open doors if they succeed on the rolls to keep obfuscate intact.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Should have gone out when you had a chance.
Bacon, I need you to make a willpower roll for me. At a 7.
Damn.
Okay,
Damn.
so you're able to stop the sword mid-swing as the Nosferatu Primogen the obfuscates in front of you.
No.
That would have been awkward.
That would have been very awkward. Oh, the prince
So
wants
she's-
to make. Oh, the prince wants to make friends with our clans. Shunk. Oh.
Dead.
Yeah, but it's a steady use of burning blade, so she'd probably be dead.
Oh. Hello, Michelle. He just drops a blade.
Awkward.
Were you expecting someone else?
I just heard the noise on the door, so I better be ready. It was you, or there was someone else?
Didn't hear any noise.
Oh.
Let me roll for her lying because she fucked up. It was her.
Uh,
Wow, those ones. Fuck you too, dice.
Hey, at least it's not a botch.
Close though.
Yeah.
The Malkavians wanted me to pass a message to you. Apparently, they are happy to provide messenger services, but they would be happy to, you know, essentially receive trivial boons in the future in exchange for them.
Yeah,
Personal's a freebie.
I would probably don't use them anymore. I just didn't have a way to contact you. Oh, out of character. I suppose that would be another chair on the room.
Yeah, there's sure there can be a chair.
So, could you please see it? Let's us talk.
I was wondering whether it would be you or Halfdan that would reach out to me first with your little spat.
I was intending on apologize. The Malkavians had a real awful behavior. That's why you can't just trust them. And after thinking, I did realize that, yeah, I don't know why the Nosferatu did not receive what they deserved. Should have more.
Give me a manipulation subterfuge thing, because you're trying to spin it as a Malk plot, and she's heard about that version, and she's not sure if she believes it.
Spend willpower, damn it.
Yeah, I'm always
Spend willpower,
spending
you glorious
willpower.
motherfucker.
That's
Hey,
willpower.
So it's a
Defender
tie.
wins.
defender wins.
Well, on a
She's
tie,
the
she
defender.
can't tell.
Yeah, she can't tell.
You see, a Malk plot use.
Didn't put it that way, but just the behavior of taunting you at the meeting.
Was certainly very rude.
Yes. So I also checked the area where is your domain, and I realized that you deserve more than that. The maps don't show what the area actually is.
What did you say?
I see. Her expression is a look of polite, tell me more.
Can you like show us the actual map now?
Yeah, that was I going to ask.
Yeah. What
I
do
mean,
you
you
plan
could
on
give
giving
them
him?
more areas to the, you know, east. They might not know about the shitstorm that's brewing there yet.
Yes, Bacon. That's a great idea. Oh my god, no, I don't.
Do it.
So I was thinking on changing your domain to a more central area.
Not adding. Like you're specifying you're going to change rather than increase.
Yes, changing to something bigger and better, with actual sewers instead of small pipes, if they want.
Oh. Well, I'm eager to hear the prince's offer.
It's outside of the Mississippi River. Very unoccupied, and I thought that the central regions around the bridge could be very good.
What are you, out of character, what are you trying to give him? Give them right now? This part?
Yes,
But
this region.
Yeah.
It's
My-
better off.
Do you want to go do your common sense thing now? Because you're free to do your common sense thing now.
Yes, I
I'm
want
pretty
to
sure.
make a
I will offer you one piece of advice. There's probably gonna be artillery guns on both sides of that fucking river soon.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. With Toreador there and everything.
I mean, oh, yeah, I forgot that this also
I
keeps
mean,
control.
especially since there's like empty space nearby. Sure, they wouldn't mind that stuff over here. That's contiguous and everything.
There, that's central, but still very close to the Torador. So,
Yeah, but whatever.
Your personal domain at that point is a buffer zone between them, though.
Yeah.
Hard to go. You know what, friends? This neighborhood really should be ours instead. Get out.
Ooh.
What did she say?
No, I'm speaking out of character. Like, that's why it's a good idea, because they can't do that with the prince, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, I could end up doing the border to closer to St. Cloud and up to the Roch region.
That's a great deal of territory. This seems a rather sudden change of heart.
I mean, it's the same size, isn't it? Just on a better region.
You would expect us to give up what we currently hold.
Yes, that was the plan, changing the area. Or do you have any permanent control already of that place?
Sergio was already confirmed as the master of Ross. Leave. Personally,
Oh yes, he can keep his personal domain.
You might want to give the answers, Bacon. Just saying.
you seem
Okay.
awfully eager for us to move out of Ninth Ward all of a sudden.
Okay, let's be honest. You will know about it anyway. Uh, there is werewolves nearby.
You just found out about that.
Yes,
Hmm.
they were further, considerably further away from the lower ninth ward, but for precautions, thought of changing the place of your domain, and also as an apology for the last council meeting.
See,
Oh, and at this
you,
point, I
while
would be
we're talking,
activating meter.
while we're talking honestly. Oh, you're activating Mythosaria?
Yes.
While we're talking honestly, clear that you have some sort of conflict with the gangrel, and now you're giving us a very fat chunk of territory. That's very generous, I appreciate that. Moving us out of any warrens we might already have managed to establish. And you're putting us right next to the gangrel who you happen to have that spell. So what it looks like is that you've bought us, and you're taking us away from any safe place we might have. I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to have my clan used as cannon fodder in a conflict with the gangrel.
The conflict with the Grand Grau is non-existent at the moment. We solved everything,
Uh-huh.
but I fear that the werewolf problem may be eventually something not good. So
I
want
am
to
not convinced that this is in my clan's interests. I might have your word that the issues with the gangrel aren't an issue, but my sources tell differently.
and what your sources tell.
If you want information, I'm gonna have to wait for it, same as everyone else.
But I can assure you that there's not any conflict, and if you wait, just wait a second of the character. Uh, okay. But if you analyze, if we could change your territory then, so that it doesn't look that we are trying to put you between the Gangrel and me, because the place or close to the Venetian Isles are just swamps that they probably don't inhabit.
I believe Saint Roche not that far from Fairgrounds, and that is more or less Gangrel Central. I don't care about the swamps, but that park and the neighborhoods around it is where they all hang out every night.
Have proof of the werewolf aggression against members of the city, if you want to. I'm more worried about them than the Gangrel at the moment.
Very well, show me.
You take her to the other room.
There's a bloody Kiasid and a probably badly hurt ghoul.
Now the ghoul is rapidly recovering. It's just bashing, he's back on duty. This is... These could as well be gangrel claws. There's no way to tell difference.
The point is that they didn't focus on claws that much. They were trying to capture them.
The gangrel were trying to capture her?
No, the werewolves.
I mean, she can speak her own mind, you know.
Yeah, the Kia
Yeah.
seed isn't really... Yeah, the Kia seed will join in. Sure. But, you know, she essentially confirms that yes, it was werewolves, they're there. Actually, they can roll me a luck die. Okay, she does not mention the mages in massive amounts there as well.
Good. I don't want to anybody know about the mages.
Not even me.
Especially you.
Yeah.
I see.
You could just not. You could, just not have them evacuate. Just give them stuff in case shit happens to go bad for them.
Yes. Then we have Nosferatu knowing about mages and werewolves, capturing Nosferatu. So Nosferatu tell the others about mages in exchange for other stuff, and everybody knows about the mages.
And
The
the
mages
Jackalor
generally-
knows.
The
That's
Jackalope knows about the mages.
like you could whatever. That's
Alright, let's say that I'm willing to entertain this possibility. And you want us to just move. I would need more than just your say so to be sure there is no conflict because all it takes is one side keep a war going. So if Pavdan can convince me that it's cool, I'm willing to consider.
Yes, I could try to contact half them.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll have someone leave a way to contact us with your seneschal.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes, you too. And she leaves.
That could gone worse.
You could have gone a lot better. You could just not tell them to evacuate, but you know.
Yeah, I rolled some luck die between sessions to see how much they had managed to figure out or overhear about recent hoopla. They have the general gist of what happened, except for some of the more important details.
Yeah, but I prefer them evacuating than risking any problems with werewolves.
Uh-huh.
Just let them think that, oh, there were
You could have
vampires
told
here.
them that they'll be responsible for any werewolves that happen in the ninth lower ward if they stay there.
Oh yes, threatening the Nosferatu and shitting on them some more.
It's an option. I'm not saying it's a good one.
It's a very
Yeah.
bad one, but yes, it is an option.
Good to know that there were options. I chose one that I thought was not the worst.
So, are you gonna try and contact Halfdan?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Not
It's
gonna.
Primogen, right? Try to let this stuff to the next meeting, but better contact him.
You could try contacting me. Talk about the werewolves.
Actually, in terms of the hospital, Dracula, here's a question. Are you
Mhm.
willing to use the blood to blush up so you're not a cold corpse? When you know, go there to try and dominate people, etc. Or alternatively, I think you
I have to
might
use
have.
fire blood.
Yep. Actually,
Yeah, I could do it.
Leonard is competent at. Where does he have contact? Oh, right. There, where he's not supposed to, according to the implied division of fucking spheres of influence.
He has totally as bureaucracy, doesn't he?
Uh, Not necessarily. But he does have. He is competent, very competent, in fact, at dominate. You could send him and just, have him handle it if you
Yeah,
don't want to involve yourself. Delegate it.
I could, but yeah, he'd probably be better at it, honestly.
But then he's gonna be the one on the ground floor for pulling strings with the medical people.
I'd like to give that to Michelle, which is why I would go there with her.
Okay. Then the question remains, are you blushing up for this?
Yes,
Okay.
all five.
Then,
No, I'm not hungry.
yep, that's fine. Then give me manipulation leadership at 7, because you do still have that bearing modifier. This is to see how well you're essentially working your way up the chain to the people that matter using dominate liberally.
Yeah. Nation leadership. Yeah. 8 dice. That's 7.
Yep.
Wow. That's wow. Can I roll manipulation subterfuge to make it so as to not have to deal with dominate being obvious?
A lot of that is using dominate. You know what? Yeah. Go ahead and roll subterfuge at 6. And then you can try again at 8. This is actually slightly harder for you to get a proper grip because you don't have dominate
Wow.
3 yet.
Wow. Manipulation is well reasoned, so I
Uh-huh.
guess.
Yeah. Go ahead and make the leadership roll again at 8.
No, I won't actually make the lead. I'll just at that point. I just have fucking.
Okay.
I just have him do it because not risking it again. Of course. Well, delegating is a valid strategy.
Uh-huh. Especially when you suck and the dice hate you.
Yeah.
Okay. You would have had to call on him anyway, because some of those are gonna need to involve a few mics.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Don't want to give him so much power, but can't help it apparently.
Dracula,
So he'll be in charge.
probably everyone here is, not your good friend.
Obviously, but it doesn't mean I can't split up the power of power more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be informing him that he should share the information, any information he gathers with the others, as far as contact within the hospital, and they should try to manage it without fucking each other over. Because they all have their own duties within the chantry that they will have to attend to and won't always be able to attend to the needs of the outside.
Jackalor, you see a gleam in his eye that should give you a flashback to the House of Tremere book. I think you know how this is gonna go with orders like that.
Fucking hell, I'm going to. They're gonna try. And don't kill each other.
Of course not, Regent. We would never consider such a...
I'm well aware.
Yeah, this is going to the report to the Lord as well. Apparently you think that Tremere regularly kill each other and that's semi-normal.
No, I'm pretty sure he's going to try and kill someone.
He is gonna spin that to kick you off the roost. He figures he's in line to be the next regent at this point.
Oh my fucking god, I'm going to. Oh my fucking god. I'm trying to keep them from killing each other.
Oh, it's fine. It's probably all the report to the Lord. The report should balance out somewhat.
Oh my god. Anyway. I guess I should do a hunting roll while I'm still blushed.
The blushing would have gone away after you left the hospital. It is for a scene.
Fuck. Well, I guess. I'll try to hunt within.
Okay.
I hate you so much.
It's fine. Now a 10
So-
would have been bad, because that was how lucky the new gang roll coming in are.
Oh. That would have been bad, yeah.
They fan out around you. Oh, looky here, boys! Is this
I
Himachi?
walk up to a wall. This a puff of smoke appears. He's no longer standing there.
You can only, pop over, 5 meters right now.
Yes, but they can go through walls. That's the important part.
Sure. Okay, so... Jackalor, how do you wish to hunt?
What was the manipulation leadership again? Was it manipulation empathy?
It was manipulation, leadership. You can use either or to essentially be buds with someone.
I'd probably use leadership then.
Okay.
The difficulty? Devanting your own domain? Well,
Well-
technically you don't have domain, but whatever.
We're gonna call it a 6. Because you do have dominate and the ability to read most surface thoughts easily.
Mhm.
But you're a cold ass corpse and you have low humanity, so 6 seems
Yeah.
reasonable. So go ahead.
Yep, that's fair. Hey, I get 4 blood points.
So 20?
No, 4 blood points. I'm not just gonna randomly kill people that.
Uh-huh. Bacon, eventually you would be able to call the regent. He's gonna return at some point. So
Yeah.
if you want him for the meeting with Bergdahl there,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I mean, you sure? I would have called you anyway to like to meet with you, and I think Birdall wanted to meet with you as well.
Yeah, I was thinking on starting with Bergdahl, then after that, talk with both of them.
Hey! I see friends.
Because I don't want to make him think that Regent and me are hand to hand all the time. It's not a good point of view for him.
okay.
Uh,
So Demi,
what's your numbers?
at some point, Walter probably has
Should
left
you-
at this point. You're alone
question.
for now.
Is this when I'm coming back or after my hunt?
This is after your hunt, after you've filled up.
Well, let me fucking roll then for the hunt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the same. So yeah, 9 because I have a -1 due to wound penalties at difficulty 3. We said, right?
Yes, because you had all the things.
Okay, so that's 3 people.
Yep.
So that's a 6. I'm gonna be spending 3 instantly to heal all my wound penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go.
So, yeah, when you step by the house, the phone is already ringing, probably.
Pick it up. Hello.
Hello there, Hovden. I need to talk with you.
Hello, Prince. Through the phone, or should we meet somewhere?
If you want to meet personally, you could go to my tower.
I guess. Yeah, I was gonna come to my fucking place, but no, I want to come to a tower. I mean, you want to talk with me? Why don't you come over here? That kind of sounds rude.
Sure. Wanted to make another meeting later, but that could work.
Fine, I'll be waiting in the bar, usual place where I am. See you then. And I hang up. Yes.
I just contact the sheriff. I'm going to talk with Hovden. Be ready for rush in if he tries to do something, please.
Oh my god! Can I tell him not to do that for his? Can he roll his wits politics or whatever?
I mean, it's fine, the sheriff is on his side, right?
Can he roll his wits politics?
Can I roll my common sense?
Yeah. There's a merit for this.
It's
Say if he before he
fine.
kills himself
Every
again.
peasant recognizes his rightful master once he's been shown the true path and whipped a few times. It's
Roll the
okay.
common sense.
He has common sense. Let him roll it for God's sake.
They can roll with politics at 8 because this goes against every prejudice in your body. As you're dialing, it's like,
Oh my god.
finger hovering over the last digit. Maybe not.
Yeah, it will be fine. I take my goose with me. They need to drive anyways.
Okay.
Just also say to Andy that I will be visiting Tig and Grow.
Oh, Bacon. You lucked
So-
out that one.
So, yeah.
If that had been like a 3 there, you would have come back to Byron and the Kia seat gone.
Oh god.
Oh god.
It's like, oh hey! Okay, but we could split it here before we have the big showdown where people are gonna get killed by Bacon.